My name is Natalia. I'm from Colombia, a South American country. And welcome to my student journey here at LSE. I studied business administration in Colombia. After that, I was working at the financial sector, and at that point, I decided, after 3 years of being working, I decided that I need a change. So I decided to go to Oxford actually to improve a little bit my English, and afterwards, and after I was here in the UK, I decided to start looking to some universities from here. My big dream has been or was always to study in one of the top universities of the world, to the specific program that I'm studying right now, which is Human Resources and Organizations. When I looked through that program, I thought, this is for me. This is really interesting. I really want to be part of this program, and of course of this top university. Let's say around February was one of my happiest days of my life, because I received an offer from LSE, and obviously London School of Economics is I thought it was going to be a really, really interesting experience, a really interesting way to develop my professional skills and everything. So I decided to accept it, and everything starts from there. That was not the only surprise for me. That was not the only thing that life has prepared to me, but also I won an award scholarship. So it was a really huge support from LSE, because actually it was LSE who gave me this scholarship. So that was the top of everything. That was like, seriously, I'm meant to be there. Of course, the ticket, the suitcases, I had to say also goodbye to my friends, my family, boyfriend, everyone, and I was ready. It was in September the 16th that I came here to London. It was amazing that day, because it was, of course, pretty emotional with my family at the airport. But when I was arriving to London, there was this beautiful sunset. The sun was just amazing. As you can see, it's just astonishing. So I felt that this was a really good sign for me. I felt, okay, this is going to be fun. So this is going to be a really interesting adventure for me. And indeed, it has been a really adventurous experience. So to start, my welcome week here at LSE and London was a time for me to meet new people, to know all the facilities of the university, to know actually the program and who is in charge of it. So we have this welcoming session with our director and some of our professors, and we start having several social events as well, such as this scholarship party. It was really fun. We were all the students who awarded one scholarship. So we went there. There was several snacks. It was some drinks. So we were chatting. We were sharing different experiences. We were sharing why I was here, what I was. So I mean, the really interesting thing about all of this, or about my welcome week, was the incredible amount of people that I was able to meet, and also the multicultural backgrounds that it's easy to find here. And yes, from there I just started attending, apart from obviously my academic tasks, my academics things, I also attend some different events, public events, academic events, social events, parties. I mean, this experience has so many things to to offer. One or some of my favorite events, I will say it's interesting talk that we have, like the HR program offered to us with one of the senior HR alumni from here. She's Bianca from Rolls-Royce. It was a really interesting talk. It was really interesting to know everything about her experience, because she was also studying here at LSE, at HR program, and actually she was at the same stream as me, which is International Employment Relations. So it's just was really fun and really interesting to know how she has going through different aspects related with HR. Another really nice event was when Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos was here, and it was this beautiful parade in the mall, and actually was a lot of horses, and was the Queen with him in a beautiful carriage. So it was just an amazing moment. It was really fun, as you can see in the video right now. And another one which I found, it was a really informal networking with students from here, from alumni, from HR as well. So it was pretty interesting because we were able to talk with each other. There were around 5 or 6 alumni who were already, or who are already in the HR business, you know, like in this market. They are working with that, and they were students of the Human Resources program. So it was really interesting because we were just having some snacks and drinks, and we were able to talk about, to ask them anything. But another one that seems to me was really interesting for me was the LinkedIn event. So there was this manager from here, from the UK. He was talking about LinkedIn and or the benefits, and I don't know, so many interesting topics. So it's just wonderful the way that just being part of LSE is not only to come here, finished program, a master's degree and go on, but also it's full of, you will be able to create a lot of experiences, academic experiences, social experiences, multicultural experiences, because that's the other thing that you will see when you come here. It's the amazing different backgrounds and cultures and tastes. That's really, really amazing. So one of my highlights of this experience so far has been the bonfire. It's on the 5th of November. It's just amazing because you're all the time for around 3 or 4 days. You can hear different fireworks. So I actually attend to one specific event, and it was beautiful. London was full of lights in the sky, so it was really, really, really amazing. Okay, another interesting thing about Michaelmas term was Christmas markets and all the environment that you can feel here in London. There's every single corner, not every single corner, but there's a lot of the markets here are quite popular, and during this term of the year there were lots of events related with this, with Christmas, with just gifts, lights, fireworks, everything. So that's another thing that I really enjoyed from Michaelmas term. One of the things that I found most difficult or challenging, I will say, the readings. So there is this department which name is LSE Live, which is, believe me, is really good. We can, as students, I believe as a staff or anybody. So in my personal case, I went there to ask for not only how can I read, go through academic readings, but also I asked them about my writing, academic writing, and also I asked for some advice for actually to take notes. It sounds kind of weird, but also there's a way to take notes. The best way to not only read but also be actively reading and understand what you are really like to understand the point of the article or the purpose of the article or of the book or of the chapter or whatever. And now, well, I'm looking forward. Now we are in Lent term. obviously so many things. I'm really, 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 really looking forward to my electives. Honestly, I think I just wanted to know what I'm going to learn this time, what new things I'm going to discover, because believe me, you just come here because you have so many resources. It's amazing, all the information, all the knowledge that you can gain from everything here, not only from the professors that are studying or working with you, but also from the books, the articles, from the people, from the classmates, because they are from so many different backgrounds. So it's just really interesting, and it's really, really rich. I mean, you gain a lot of knowledge from them as well. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you very much to be here with me, and see you next time in my next episode. Bye.